Hey everyone, Retro John here, and today we are going to take a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise from Neca Toys. These are inspired by the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I have reviewed the wave 1 of the 4 Ninja Turtles that came out, and I reviewed the second wave, which featured 2 foot soldiers, Splinter and Shredder, who is just an amazing figure. And then, of course, we've been waiting for other characters such as Casey Jones, April O'Neil, and April O'Neil is coming, folks. It has been NECA made it official. They got in talks with the actress, and she's on board for her likeness, and that's going to be awesome. But for right now, we have Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise. This is a Walmart exclusive 2-pack. So this could be considered wave 3, I suppose. There were 3 2-packs. There was the Casey Jones and Raphael in disguise, and then they re-released the 4 Turtles in 2-packs as well. So very, very cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging, because this is a little different than what we usually get, because what we usually get are the individual boxes. So, and this is similar, just to have extra figures inside. So here we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie logo. We have the name of the figures inside. You will notice it says Raphael in disguise on the bottom. That is because, as you can see in the window, Raphael's wearing his trench coat. We have Casey Jones, and of course we have all 4 Ninja Turtles. On the top, we have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie logo there, as well as the NECA logo and the Nickelodeon logo. Off to the side, we have a picture of Raphael, and that probably means on the other side we have pictures of Casey Jones. On the back, we have a brief bio. If you wish, you can pause to read. And then we have some images of the action figures as they are seen in the movie. I mean, these are scenes that you can duplicate with these figures from the movie. And I mean, these figures look amazing. And you'll notice NECA is still using that VHS box art font. That's fantastic. I really love that. So let's go ahead, open these guys up, and take a look at the figures inside, because I've been excited for this set since it was announced. So let's do it. Alright, here we have Casey Jones and Raphael out of the box. These look great. Wow, I mean, these look fantastic. Let's go ahead and take a look at Raphael first, since we kind of already have this figure. And we'll move on to Casey in just a little bit. So let's bring in Raph. Let's go ahead and go over articulation first. If you're familiar with these at all, it's the same exact articulation. His head is on a ball joint, so it can move all the way around, left, right, up, down. His arms move outward, like so. Move forward and backwards. They got bends at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, as well as the bend. They do not have that waist articulation. The legs go out pretty far. As you can tell, the trench coat is very pliable. I mean, it's a cloth. It's really nice. So it doesn't hinder that at all. The double jointed knees are there. It's awesome. We have the up and down ankles, as well as the pivots. And that is your articulation for Raphael in the trench coat. This is awesome. I really do love this figure. Even though I already have it, I like the overall look. The fact that they went the whole just went out there and gave us the trench coat. That's awesome. And it even has the backpack here, which does not open, and it looks like if you wanted to, you could take it off, but I'm not going to do that. So, if you want to see what he looks like without the trench coat, go back and watch the unboxing of these figures, and you'll see them. I don't want to risk messing this up. It looks really good, right? So Raphael does come with some accessories. A few you've already seen and a few you haven't. So he comes with a slew of hands. They're all pretty much different versions of an open hand, except for the pointy one, which I'm actually glad I have another pointy one because mine broke. My peg broke in his hand. So he comes with a slice of pizza. Of course, he comes with his 2 size, which I'm assuming you could probably put on his belt. You see right there. There's 2 slots for his size. But of course, I'm sure they also fit nicely in his hand. And this is also good because should one of our size breaks, we'll have extra size. Extra size. There you go. Alright, now he also comes... now the San Diego Comic-Con movie figures came with extra bandanas. I don't believe the GameStop exclusive ones did. So we have extra bandanas. I've never been a fan of the bandanas. I like them, honestly, I like them as they are. These are very tight in his head. So I'm going to demonstrate how to change the bandana real quick. It's just a peg. It was further in. I had to work it out because it was very tight in there. You just pull it out, and you can just take that, and then you can just swap it out for another one. Of course, again, having the trench coat on might make it a little difficult. Yeah. Well, give me a moment. Let me bring as an extra accessory because the bandanas and the peg are going to come into play. So we have his fedora here. And you notice he does have a hole in the back of his fedora. That's so you can place his bandana. And so that's just going to go on his head. And what you want to do is, theoretically, you want to match up that hole with the hole in his head. Wah, wah. Explains a lot, Mike, Raph. There we go. And we're going to take that bandana that I attempted to use just now. And that's not going to work. Maybe this one. No, see, I'm having issues plugging in any of these bandanas with his hat on. And that just doesn't look right. Honestly. The one that came with the hook does not fit completely in. I mean, what the problem is you have this flap, and there's no real give to it. So, unfortunately, if you want that on, unless you're really in a fight with it, it's probably best just to leave the bandana off. And, I mean, he looks great. He looks fine, just like that. And if his bandana, the back of his bandana is tucked into his coat anyway, you're not going to tell. So still, pretty cool. I really like this Raphael. I know they didn't have the trench coats for all 4 turtles, but I mean, you have the trench coat. Let's go ahead and make 3 more trench coats for the other turtles. What do you say? I think that would be awesome. So we're going to put Raphael over here because I know what you're wanting. You're wanting Casey Jones. And I have been having issues standing him for some reason. I mean, you tap him, and there he goes. Let's go over the articulation. His head's on the ball joint, so it's going to be look up, down, left, right. His arms will go out, forwards, backwards. There's no bicep swivel. He does have double joints. Let me get the camera. Double joints at the arms. He does have the wrist swivel and the wrist bend. He does have a waist twist. His legs will go out. They're very tight. He does have the bends at the knees. No real actual twist at the shoe, but he does twist. And he does have the ball joint there, and they have slight ankle articulation. So there you go. Okay, so let's go ahead and go over some of the all the accessories actually that he comes with. He comes with a bunch of hands. A bunch. Let me see if I can get him stood up here so I can. There we go. So he comes with a bunch of different hands. We have a somewhat open hand here, kind of still gripping. We have him pointing. He comes with closed fists, and of course he has a tight gripping fist. Oops. And he comes with a little bit looser grips, and I kind of already put the baseball bats in there. so yes, he does come with his baseball bats, his Jose Canseco bat, which is pretty cool. He comes with 2 of those. He comes with his hockey stick. And even the details on the stick is just awesome. I love the paint. The wraps on there look amazing. It does not say Jose Canseco on the bat. Here we have a cricket bat. You know, cricket, you gotta know what a crumpet is before you can understand cricket. So pretty cool. And it looks wooden. It really does. It almost feels wooden. It's not. It's plastic. But I mean, you got these really nice black taped wraps all over it. And yeah, it looks fantastic. Looks really good. I believe this is the goalie stick. So we have a regular hockey stick right here, including the name of the stick. Again, that black tape wrapped around the whole thing. Looks awesome. And here is the worry, the big worry. We have his golf club, which is awesome. I mean, it's a great paint job, stop dropping. Gorgeous shine to it. My problem, and see if you can see what it is here. Look at this. I cannot bend this back without risk of it breaking. This is very thin, very flimsy. I will probably not ever have him hold this or use it, which is sad because the details on it are awesome. I mean, it looks amazing. I love the sculpt on this. For whatever reason, I really wish they would have used a much sturdier plastic, or even go that extra mile. Since they use metal chains, maybe make this more of a metal pole. But it's really sad. I'm scared of this thing. And last but not least, he comes with his backpack, or his pack for all his weapons. From what I understand, the animated series Casey Jones in this one has issues putting this on without removing his head first. So we're going to have to do that. So let's go ahead and start switching stuff out here. Let's go ahead and switch off his hands so we can start looking at some of his accessories. So we gently twist and pull and hope to God they don't break. There we go. Same with this one. And the one thing I always do when I do place these back in the box, I have a tendency to leave the gripping hands in if I can. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and put the ones with the bats in here, just so we can see how he looks with weapons in his hand. There we go. That looks really, really weird. The shredder got to him. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get that other gripping hand in. Where did it go? I believe this is it. If I can get it in there. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and try getting this in there. There we go. And he looks awesome with his bats. He really does. Fantastic even. Those were always my favorite weapons of his, honestly. I just think he looks so much better with the bats. Let's see if we can fit other weapons in his hands. Sorry about that. Let's see, we have his hockey stick. I'm not sure if any of these other hands are for the hockey stick. I don't know. Oh, well, we got the cricket bat here. Put the cricket bat in his hand. And then we've got the hockey stick. And the one thing I do like about Casey Jones's hands is they appear to be quite pliable. So there we go. So pretty cool. And now, one thing I cannot say about the animated series Turtles, not pliable unless you heat them up first. So, pretty cool. You don't have to do that with this particular figure. Alright. So this should just fit right in his hand, I would imagine. Maybe not. Alright. Let's try the bag. So, alright, I'm going to attempt to take his head off here. Whoa! Alright, we're good. Nothing is broke. And we're going to go ahead and just place this around like so. We're going to pop his head back on. There we go. His bag is on. Whew, that was scary. Hope nothing else dropped. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and put all his weapons in the bag here. Theoretically, they should all fit. Baseball bat, I think it's baseball bat should go like this. No, I'm going to do it like this. We should fit everything in there. And then that very, very flimsy club. There we go. If it wasn't back heavy before, he definitely is now. Alright. Again, trying to get him to stand. There we go. Well, there we go. So there is Casey Jones. Wow, that thing sticks out pretty far. So there's Casey Jones all geared up. I think he looks really, really cool. I'm really very happy for this figure. And in case you are wondering, no, the mask is non-removable. They were not able to get the likeness rights to the actor, I believe, until recently, after the figure was put out. The actor actually went on, I believe it was Twitter or Facebook, and said, you know what? Count me in. I'll do it. So maybe we're going to get a version 2 of this figure, perhaps single-carded or single-boxed, and we'll be able to remove the mask at the time. So, but for right now, he is non-removable. But looks really, really cool. Especially when you stand up to his little buddy, Raphael, who looks even cooler in that fedora and coat. So, alright everybody, there you are. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that like button, which is the thumbs up. Jesus. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button if I haven't already scared you off. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the Casey Jones and the Raphael figure. And until next time, I'm out.